shrimp kaddo or kaddon uhang. So I've got my pot heating up a little bit. Add a half stick or 4 tablespoons of butter. So don't make your pot as hot as you would if you were using oil, otherwise the butter is going to burn. Somewhere between low and medium. And just let that melt. And be sure you already have your onions and your beans cut and everything else ready to go. That's how I like to cook anyways. Makes it a lot more fun, easier, and smooth going. Okay, it's melting. You can go ahead and add your onions. The exact measurements are in my cookbook, A Taste of Guam. We'll let this heat up to soften. I diced mine small so my kids won't notice yet anyways. When you mix it with rice, you can barely tell. I turned my heat up a bit. Okay, after about 5 minutes you can add your green beans. It needs to cook and soften up a bit before you add your shrimp. Get it all in there. Stir it around. I've been sauteing for 5 minutes. Now I'm going to add the flour. Flour helps thicken the kaddo. Just stir it up quickly. This is actually my mother-in-law's secret to thickening up kaddon uhang. Not everybody uses it, but I really like my shrimp kaddo thick instead of real watery. So just stir it to incorporate. And there's no lumps forming from the flour. Okay, now I can add my hot water a little at a time as you stir. Bubble. Okay. I need an extra hand here. Trying to stay out of the camera's way. Okay, stick that in. How nice and thick that is. Okay, I'm gonna add the shrimp. Right on top. Oops. I mix the salt and garlic powder so the garlic powder doesn't clump up, and just incorporate. We're just going to let the shrimp get pink. Just let it heat up a little bit till you can see the juice thickening or bubbling. Can you hear it? Okay, I can hear it. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit. just under medium. Okay. In goes a can of coconut milk. Now once you add your coconut milk, you don't want this to boil, okay? Stir to incorporate. Let the coconut milk heat up. Here's a half can of diced tomatoes. Tomatoes is optional. If you don't like tomatoes, you don't have to include it, but it does give the kaddo a nice flavor and a nice color. You can add black pepper if you like. Okay, I'm just going to cover this and let it heat through for about 10 minutes. Again, not to a boil. A little simmer, but not boiling. Okay, it's about 5 minutes through. Stir. If it's bubbling or boiling too much, you can lower the heat. I've got mine now a bit under low. Remember, shrimp doesn't take much to cook through, and you don't want to overcook it. Looks good. This has got a few more minutes. I'm going to cover it. Okay, it's time. Pretty much done. Notice it's a bit bubbly. Stir. You can turn your heat off now. The recipe in the cookbook uses the amount of salt and garlic powder to my liking. You can always add more. I'm going to test it anyways, or taste it. That is so good. It is so good. Well, there you have it. Shrimp kaddo or kaddon uhang.